Hello everybody and welcome back to Warframe from scratch. Not sure what episode this is because I can never keep track of them in my head, but the War Within has been released, and yes, I did complete the quest. As you can see, the War Within has been completed. Now, a lot of people have been saying they don't want spoilers in from scratch, so I'm not going to do any spoilers from the War Within for this episode. Now, I really want to do a lot of stuff in this episode related to the new things from the War Within, but I'm going to try to do only spoiler-free stuff. Now, there's a lot of stuff from the War Within that's spoiler-free. Basically, anything that doesn't have to do with the quest, I'm going to put in here. You know, I'll be able to craft the new weapons, I'll be able to gather the new resource, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll try to keep it spoiler-free. I promise. If I don't succeed, I'm very sorry. But we finished crafting the Axolotl Prime and the Dragoon. If you're wondering why I crafted the Dragoon again, it's because one of the new weapons requires the Dragoon, and one of the new weapons is actually very cool. Spoilers, sorry. So you guys remember in the last part where I said I wanted to start gathering all the primary weapons and ranking them up? Well, the two syndicates I'm in have two primaries. Obviously, the Sancti Tigris I already have my own of, and the parent sequence we have the Secura Penta. So what I'm going to do is get a Secura Penta, and instead of selling it like I usually do, I'm going to keep this one for myself and level it up for that sweet Mastery Rank XP. Also, I've heard the Secura Penta is actually really good, so we might actually end up using it. Well, Baro Ki'Teer is back, and he has got some really important stuff, so we need to go farm some ducats, probably something I should have done earlier in the week. But like I said, I played through the War Within, and afterwards I wasn't really motivated to do much, because I didn't want to spoil anything, and then I wasn't really sure what to do. But Baro has got Prime's Pressure Point, which means we need to get some ducats, because that is a mod I've been missing, which will make all my melee weapons super good. So let's go do it. Check this out, I did another run at... Oh. The loot screen's glitched, but I assure you, we got a lot of Prime parts, and I maxed out the Broken Scepter, and we're getting close to maxing out the Axolotl Prime. Might end up formaing those. Someone told me a word that I can use instead of forma. I believe it is polarize. Is that what it says on here? Yes, it's polarization. It's not formaing, as I've been saying. So, I will be able to polarize the weapon several times to allow it to have more mods on it, and of course I'll add a potato eventually. But yeah, Prime part farming is so nice, it's so relaxing, it's so chill with these new endless missions, so I really have to just say from the bottom of my heart, Digital Extremes, thank you so much for fixing up the endless relic farming, and it kind of starting to feel like the Void in the good old days, but you can actually play on different maps now. The only real problem I have with the relic missions at the moment is that they're random, so at any given time I could go up there and I'd be like, oh man, I'm so excited. Ooh, Nighttane alert. I could be so excited to go play an interception mission or maybe a survival mission, and I pull it up and there's no interception and no survival, or maybe there is, but it's for a faction I just don't feel like fighting at the moment. So I wish they'd get rid of some of the randomness that is there with the relic, whatever they're called, the things you go to open your relics, and maybe set it on some kind of timed interval, or make sure that there's at least one of each game type available at any given time. I know there's pretty much always one of each type of relic, you know, like Mesolith, all that good stuff, but maybe guarantee it so there's one of each game mode at any given time. I don't know. Right now it's pretty diverse, so it looks like my argument's collapsing, but I want it to be diverse all the time. Okay, so that last clip bugged out really bad, but basically what I was saying is I ran an endless relic mission on, I don't know, it was some Corpus planet, but it was an interception mission when they changed the way that the endless relic missions work, so now you can get multiple Prime part drop rewards. As you can see here, we went for 8 rounds, 8 Prime parts. It's amazing, and the interception rounds really only take maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and it's pretty AFK. You really don't even have to pay attention while you're doing it. In fact, I'm playing another game while doing it. You kind of just have to jump around in Warframe with Ember, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, look, I leveled all this stuff up. I got almost 15,000 focus just on my Ember, over 20,000 in total just from running this and actually getting Prime parts. Almost maxed out my Broken Scepter and Axolotl Prime, and since it was an interception mission, we got 6 relics back. I spent 8 relics, got 8 Prime parts, and then got 6 relics back. I mean, I would go as far as to say this might be the new best way to farm for Prime parts. You don't even lose out on Void Traces. It gives you Void Traces for each individual relic you crack, as opposed to just giving you one lump sum of them at the end. So each time you crack a relic, you get Void Traces. So you're not missing out in any category. You get a ton of experience, ton of Prime parts, ton of relics in return. So I just don't see the downside. Also, shout out to these guys for not being garbage and actually participating in the mission and doing well. You don't often see that in public missions. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go back out and do another one of those runs if the Interception node is still up. Really amazing. Definitely recommend you guys give it a shot if you get a chance. And, yeah, it is still up. So I was finishing up that Nitane alert, and checky here, we ran into our first Kuva siphon, of which I got 606 Kuva from. I didn't really struggle that much. A lot of people have been saying these Kuva siphons are a huge pain in the butt, and that they're dying, and that it's too difficult. I didn't struggle with it at all. I only got downed once, and I was playing solo, so I just used a revive, but that was mostly my fault. Nevertheless, I was worried when Kuva first was announced, because all the weapons that require Kuva to be crafted cost 4,000 Kuva in total, if I'm not mistaken, to make, but I just did one Kuva siphon and I got 600, meaning I really wouldn't have to do that many. What is that, like 7 Kuva siphons to get enough Kuva to do all of it? And then of course Kuva is used to re-roll a certain thing, which I will not spoil just yet, as it is one of the rewards from the War Within. I'll keep it under wraps until maybe the next episode. But yeah, no, Kuva definitely is not that hard to get, and I didn't even have a resource booster. If you do have a resource booster, you'll get double the Kuva, meaning I'd get 1,200, and I wasn't really going for it. So hopefully these things aren't too rare. That's the first one I found, like I said, but I haven't been actively trying to find them. Hopefully they're not too rare, and we'll be able to get all that War Within goodie stuff crafted soon. Oh boy, I definitely regret not farming more ducats over the past week or two. So we've scrounged up 455 ducats from selling some of the parts that I won't need. Of course, I didn't get to sell quite a bit of it because it's getting vaulted in like 3 days, so I'm going to hold on to it because obviously it'll go up in price. We have just enough to get Primed Pressure Point, which is the mod that we need to get. I actually don't have enough credits to get it, of course, so I'm going to have to go to Hyricon XD. I also want to get Primed Heavy Trauma and the Prova Vandal because, well, actually I'll have to check how much the Prova Vandal is in Platinum, see if it's actually worth the time to get it in ducats. But I definitely want Primed Heavy Trauma. I think it's good on certain melee weapons, correct me if I'm wrong. If not, then I'll just get it for the collection's sake. So we're going to go farm more ducats and apparently more credits because I don't even have enough to get Pressure Point. I need to get that mod. Alright, and there's our reward from our daily... Ooh, that lag! Oh boy, that lag. Okay, so we got 7,500 reputation with Cephalon and like 240 endo. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Finally. You might be wondering what I'm going to be getting from here. Obviously, it's going to be the... what are these things anyways? What are these widgets? Recharges synthesis scanner charges. What? Chance for each scan with a synthesis scanner to count as 2. What? Dude, I didn't know about these things. These are actually really cool. I might consider getting these, but what I really want to get right now is the Simulacrum access key, so that when I'm doing weapon reviews and stuff on the From Scratch account, I can, whoops, I just totally closed out of Warframe. I can show off the weapons against really strong creatures. So let's unlock the Simulacrum, and there we go. I figure I might as well show this place off a little bit, since I've never really done it. So as you can see here, you have to fully scan a target to unlock them. I haven't fully scanned many things, which is honestly a little upsetting. I didn't realize you had to fully scan them to unlock them. But nevertheless, yeah, there's some stuff I've unlocked. Let's do the Elite Crewman. Let's get one of them. Oh, whoops, enemy level. Let's actually set this to 100. Get rid of him, and add in a level 100 enemy. And now we can hunt him down. Where the hell is he? Did it add him? Did I just get pranked? Let's try this again. Add one. Ah, okay, simulate. Here we go. So let's add him in. He's right there. Let's see how my Sancti Tigris build fares against level 100. And it shreds him. Absolutely beautiful. Now we can check that out with the Axolotl Prime. It's not going to do well. But yeah, I'm sorry this clip is dragging on. I just think that this is a really cool thing here, the Simulacrum, and you'll be able to see how well your weapons fare against enemies. See how this does. God, the Broken Scepter is amazing! Look at that! Oh, I messed up so hard. So, ooh, Nitane alert. So, I was farming ducats last night, and I was like, God, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna get the rest of the ducats and buy the items. And, so I woke up in the morning, except I had a lot of stuff I needed to do that I wasn't expecting. So I go and do it, and now I get back on, and Baro's gone, and I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything, so I got a bunch of credits, you see. I got 1.5 million credits, but I didn't buy anything. so we missed prime pressure point. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put in an offer on Warframe.market for somewhat low, since it was just at Baro Ki'Teer. The price should be at its lowest right now, and I'm going to buy it with platinum because I really want this damn mod. And if we can't get it for cheap, I'm just going to wait for it to come back. Let's do this Nighttane alert. Oh my god, we got 2 rewards. I don't know which one to pick. Oh boy, I'm going to take the Valkyr Prime blueprint. Oh my god, we got 2. No, I want the Dual Commas Prime blade. Which one did I actually get? I don't know. Dual Commas Prime blade. Okay. So, maybe the Valkyr Prime blueprint is better, but I actually need this to finish my Dual Commas Prime. 2 rare rewards in one, and neither of those were Radiant Relics either. What are the odds? Well, Warframe loading screens and open broadcast software do not work well together, but check it out. We got another rare reward, another Nakana Prime blade. We've got quite a few of those now, I believe. Should probably start trying to sell these off. But yeah, the Prime farming's going pretty well. We are going to have enough ducats next time Baro comes. I am not going to wait until he comes start farming, because every time I do that I mess up so badly. I don't know what just happened, but I discovered a bug. I'm going to try to keep this bug spoiler free. But basically, I pressed 5, which does a certain new thing after the War Within, no specifics. But I'm out of the map now. I mean, I'm sure I can get back in maybe just by dropping down. Yeah. But I was up there inside that wall, and I'm like really far back in the mission. Like really far back. Holy crap. I was all the way near the end. And then I was in an elevator, and I accidentally hit 5 instead of 4. And, yeah, DE, please fix. So I may not have mentioned, but the whole time I was doing all those relics there, I was working on my loot from 100 Meso relics video. So we're going to trade it all into the Void Trader, well, the Dukat kiosk, not the Void Trader, to see how many ducats we can get. Also, this relay is so empty. Once Baro leaves for, like, the next few days, the relays are just so empty, well, except for Lolzords 101. So let's trade in all these items, except for the stuff that's getting vaulted and stuff I want to use or sell, and see how much we can get. Well, this is pretty much all of the quote-unquote junk that we got. We got 345 ducats for all of this. You might think that's quite low to get from 100 relics. Do remember that's probably about 25 to 28 runs. Some of them, not everyone finished their relics, of course. You know how, pug matches go. But, it's a decent amount considering the fact that I'm not selling a significant amount of it. Like all Nova Prime parts I'm keeping, all Vasto Prime parts, which I only got 1 of, I'm keeping. And whatever that other thing is that's getting vaulted, I really can't remember at the moment. And of course the rare rewards, we're just going to sell on Warframe.market, which we're amassing quite a few of. 3 Vauban Prime blueprints. I think I recorded the clip when I got this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But we got the last part to the Dual Commas Prime, the last Dual Commas Prime blade we needed. I have no idea if these things are good. They look pretty cool. They kind of look like ice picks. So we're going to start crafting those. No Auric cells required, which is always nice. And we need 1 more Fang Prime blade. We got a handle while we were doing the loot video. And of course we got another Nakana Prime blade, but we still don't have that damn hilt. I'm really going to have to go for that soon. And spoilers, I'm sorry. Whoops. Okay, seriously, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I was just going to record some gameplay for the Meso Relics video, so I was like, okay, I'm going to run a mission solo. And I run it, and I get the Vectus Prime receiver. Not a Radiant Relic or anything, just a normal relic. And we get the rare. And it just so happens, we might as well get this donation out of the way. Tanoko says heart, and he gives the Kuva cloak. Oh, that actually looks... I don't know why that reminds me of a platypus. Anyways, thank you, Tanoko. God, where was I? Actually, that's the last part we need for the Vectus Prime. There it is. Vectus Prime has begun crafting from a random mission. Like, what? I'm so blown away right now. Alright, so Valkyr Prime just came out, and of course you know what that means. We need a bunch of new relics to get all of her parts. So what I'm going to do is buy these relic packs from the Syndicate. I can get like 6 relic packs, so let's see if we can get any of the new relics. Let's see if we're lucky. Neo N3, that's not new, is it? No, none of these are new. None of these are new. So that's a bust. That first one's a bust, but we got 5 more to go. Let's see if we can get lucky. Come on, baby! Neo V Meso C2, that's not... Oh, Meso C2 is new! It is new, boys. Confirmed. Meso C2 actually holds the Ceranos Prime Upper Limb and the Valkyr Prime Neuroptic. So there we go. There's 1 down. Let's go. What's the next relic pack going to yield? XEV4. Oh my god, it lagged. Okay. XEV4 is new. That has the Ceranos Prime Blueprint. And that's it. And the Lith S5 is new as well. That hosts... Wait, no. The Lith S5 isn't new. What am I thinking? What is Meso F1? God, see, you know what I hate about these relic names? You're never gonna fucking know which relic is which. XV1, Meso V1, Meso F1. You know, I'll just look at them afterwards and see if we have any. XV5, that's another one that we need. And then 1 more pack. And Neo N4, is that new? Was that new? It is! That's the Valkyr Prime blueprint in that one. So, we got a bunch of these things. I'm gonna go see if any of them have Valkyr Prime, Ceranos Prime, or Valkyr Prime parts in them. And then we're gonna go use them and hopefully get in a squad of people, make them radiant, and see if we can get anything good. Also, we finished the Dual Commas Prime. Yay! Couldn't find any. Oh my god! Valkyr Prime Neuroptics! Oh my god. I made the first one I found radiant, and we just got them. And someone got Valkyr Prime Blueprint, but we're obviously taking the Neuroptics. Oh my god, boys. The luck is real. Let's see how much I can sell this for right off the bat. Hopefully for a lot. Well, here we go. I am paying 150 plat for the... or no, I'm sorry. Not 150 plat. No, sorry. This guy's giving me 100 platinum for the Valkyr Prime Neuroptics. I swear I can talk. Now, I know some people are probably going to be like, oh my god, you got ripped off. It's actually worth 1,462 platinum on day one. All I know is that in a week it's going to be worth like 10 to 15 platinum. So I'm just selling that off since we got it so fast. There's 100 platinum made in like 5 minutes. Easy. And here's my attempt to... Oh my god, it worked. I was going to say, here's my attempt to get the Valkyr Prime Blueprint because it's a common. I wasn't going to do anything to the relic. And we got it. We got it right away. Hopefully I'll be able to sell this thing for something. Now, it is only a common reward, so people probably won't pay 100 platinum for it. But I'd be happy with maybe 20 or 30. Let's go in the trade chat and see what we can find. No way. This guy's paying me 100 plat for it. 100 platinum. Thank you. Thanks you. I can't even type right now. But yeah, so I had a guy originally offer me 200. And I was going to take that, but then he found a guy selling it to him for cheaper. And then I had a few other guys come in and tell me, you know, 100 plat's pretty much the highest you're going to get. But I got 100 platinum for a common drop. That makes me feel like I did kind of get ripped off a little bit on my Valkyr Neuroptics. But really, I've made 200 platinum in like 10 minutes. I won't complain. Oh boy, have we got a lot of these bad boys to go through. So let's check them all out. I'm not complaining, obviously. So let's start off with Powlick. He says, did you know that our body needs about 100 grams of salt for every 40 kilos of weight? I wonder why he said that. Gallium decoration. Did you know there's about 35 grams of salt, mostly sodium chloride, and a liter of seawater? Another little fact about salt. Did you know, according to recent scientific findings, many salt deposits were discovered on Mars? I did know that one. You should be proud of me. Did you know that salt is salty? I was unaware of that one, actually. Thanks for letting me know, Powlick. Did you know only 6% of the salt used in the U.S. is used in food, and another 17% is used for de-icing streets and highways in the winter months? I didn't know the statistics on that, but I knew that to make sense. Did you know that salt removes red wine stains? A lot of you will know, and that is very useful for me because I will be drinking myself into a coma after putting all this salt in the corner of my ship. He says, hit me up with an invite, senor, and I will. Thank you for the polymer bundle. A. Steven says, Salty the Snowman was a very salty soul. XDDDDDD. So there's some more salt. Jack says, what do you call a black man flying a plane? A pilot, you racist. Obviously. And there's more salt. Jack also says, what's the difference between a black man and a pizza? A pizza can support a family. A black man's not a man, so it's not a racist joke. He said manned. Black manned, okay? I don't know what a manned is, but I ran out of jokes. I'm tired. Just take the salt, mate. Thanks, Jack. Next up, we have Vitig, who sent us, oh boy. What began as a joke ended up being a trend. Yes, indeed it did, and I can't wait to throw all these bad boys up. Will it be okay if you buy me a Phaedra stock and receiver from Parent Sequence and New Loca? Actually, I just realized this message is from like 8 days ago, so I don't know if you still want those things. But Vitig, if you do, hit me up, and I'll be sure to give this to you. I had a good salt joke, but you forgot it. Thank you. Oh my god, this is just turning into unboxing salt. My salty puns are very clever. Yeah, I think that your salt supply is not going to run out ever. No way, dude. We're going to be able to de-ice the ship and hopefully be able to deal with the infested door over there. I think this one is last, and he says, nope, I was wrong. And another gallium decoration. Jeez, you guys are going ham on these. The No One Nobody says, if only there were oxium and nitane extra decorations to put this prime frame on, but enjoy anyway. And he puts the Vauban Noggle statue. Thank you very much. And Night Reaper says, salt pile must grow. And he gets us a gallium decoration. Sal says, the salt shrine must be done. And of course, gallium. Moose says, I'm so salty I can make jerky by staring down a cow. More gallium. Insert salt pun. Wonder what that could be. He says, you're so salty that I'll be able to use you on my fries. Winky face. Thank you, Moose. I almost said Sal. Whoops. Swag1992 says, all hail salt shrine, hashtag salt for days. There's more salt. Jesus. Logitech says, hello, just wanted to see the salt shrine raising up. Thank you, good sir. My god, how many people have donated this? It is insane. Just thought I'd contribute to the salt shrine. Love your videos. Thank you, DJ Brilla. Jabrilla, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, for the Salt Shrine. Can I join your clan? Yep, C-Rink, I will send you an invite right after I'm done unboxing these. And he sent me a gift. How thoughtful. It's Salt. Negotiation says, love your videos, have a noggle of everyone's best friend, and that is Clem. Oh, I love Clem so much. He's a beautiful man. And lastly, we have Kill All 123. He says, hello, I know you most likely need one of these. Everyone needs some. I hope you enjoy it. P.S. You the best YouTuber out there, so happy to help you with your account. Thank you very much, Kill All. What is it? It's a Forma. Thank you so much. I expected that from Bubba. Okay, so thank you guys very much. I'm going to go put this Salt Shrine stuff up right now. Alright guys, so I have a huge problem here. So I just finished doing all those donations, as you saw. And look at this. So, go into our equipment, landing craft, place decorations. I hit one, and our gallium decorations nowhere to be found. We got like 20 to 30 of them, and I placed down 3, and they were gone. 3. Pretty sure that's not right. I mean, as you guys can see, I only got to place down 3 extra ones. You can compare it to the one in the last episode. So I only got 3 out of those last, like, 30 gallium decorations. Now, I don't know if this is a problem with the coding of how many you can have in one inventory space, but DE, seriously, this is a huge issue. The Salt Shrine must grow. Please fix. We've got more gifts. Let's see what we've got. 4 gifts. One from Shirokan-sen, and he says, must make Poop Shrine also. What is the Poop Shrine? Oh, the Argon Crystal decoration, of course. We'll get started on that. Vixen Spirit says, hey, love the vids. I enjoy the time you invest in them. Take this and make it shine. Let's see what it is. Oh, baby, I will make that gallium shine so bright. A gift from Prime Needed. He says, yeah, I've been watching for so long, 100 subs, and I hope you're the best. And what happens when you finish a series? Are you going to keep your account? You're the best. No, actually, I'm going to sell it for 15,000 US dollars. No, I'm just kidding. He gives us a gallium for the Salt Shrine. What am I going to do with the account? That's a good question. I'm probably just going to keep playing on it. The From Scratch series will probably never reach a true hard ending. There will probably be a soft ending where I reach a point with the account where I'm like, alright, we've kind of done everything. But as new content comes out, I'll continue producing episodes of this probably. And Fluffy Lobster Memes sends us a gift. I'm going to guess it's for the Salt Shrine. Thank you so much, Fluffy Lobster Memes. I love your name so much. Anyways, I think that's going to wrap up the episode for now. I'll probably be farming a lot more Valkyr Prime parts at the start of the next one, because holy crap, those sold for a lot. Like, a lot more than I had expected them to. Some people are saying they're buying the set for like 1,000 platinum in the trading chat. Buying the chassis, which is one of the rare rewards, for like 300 platinum. Absolutely insane how much people are willing to pay to get this super early on release day. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.